Good day everyone, Brad here with a new mock alternate build from the 75376 Tantive 4. I have a USS Enterprise. After doing the one for the Millennium Falcon 75375, I thought I would do one for the Tantive. Reason being, there's a few reasons actually. So first of all, the one I built with the Enterprise from the Millennium Falcon, a lot of people were having issues with stability. Now when I built it myself, I designed it, I had no issues. But I think that's because my pieces were old. I mean, I keep reusing the same Millennium Falcon set over and over, and I just finished my 30th alternate build. So the pieces have become a little more warped and stuff. So back when I built that Enterprise, I think they stuck together too well. So there was probably some issues there, and that might be why that happened. The other reason I wanted to try and do this one and do it right is after doing the USS Vengeance from the Kylo Ren command shuttle. That one was actually very big, but also very stable because it just used less pieces and it wasn't quite as heavy. The one I made from the Millennium Falcon was quite heavy. The saucer was heavy, the sides were heavy. So this one I wanted to try to make a little more lightweight and use a little bit less pieces. And the third reason I did it is because the white color scheme. Sometimes you see the USS Enterprise, it's depicted as a white ship. So I thought, hey, you know what? I'm going to try and make a white Enterprise as well. So here we are. Now I want to give you I'll give you a slower 360 view here. Now, honestly, overall, if I had to compare this to the other one, the Millennium Falcon one, I think I prefer this one because it looks cleaner to me, if that makes sense, and especially the engines. I like how they taper off here. The other one I built, it was like 4 wide and then it got down to 2. But this is about 3 wide and then it gets down to 2. And they're all round pieces all along the way. And I liked how I was able to get this kind of front view here. And the thing that surprised me the most was how I could get the sides here by using these little wedge pieces. I thought that actually worked out pretty well. And the whole reason I got this idea was I built the Stargazer first. And about the first half of this saucer section is similar to the one in the Stargazer. And I wanted to see if I could make an Enterprise with the rest. And here's the result. Now, some of the downsides, I think, are the underside of the saucer isn't very detailed. So that is kind of a detractor, I think. But, you know, if you have your own extra white pieces, you can kind of add to that. And then this section here, I kind of like it actually, even though it may look a little odd, how it's just these gray parts here which help support everything. But you'll see this body, everything is very skinny because it's only a 2 wide, and then there's plates on the sides there. And this one is a lot more sturdy. So I can shake it around. The top, there's no reason this top should come off. It's basically attached on by a like a 6 stud plate here, because the other one I made, I kind of used an angle piece and then an angle and it connected to that, but this is all just brick building all the way up, so it's solid. And the side bits here, they're kind of sitting there, they free sit there, but there's all of this support under here to keep it up, so it'd be difficult to actually knock it down. I mean, I'm gonna kind of beat the ship up here and see if I haven't actually, oh, there we go. So this is the one part that may actually pop off, and I'll show you why. I'm glad that just happened so I can show you this. As I make these, there's one part here where it connects onto the just one stud. And the reason I did that is because the Technic connectors, there's a whole bunch of the 5-length ones, the gray 5-length ones. And to make it make sense in the instructions, I had to find a way to kind of separate it. So you have like a 5-length, a 5-length. This stops it from going too far, and then you'll see the next 5-length and then the last 5-length. So this just sits on here like that. Honestly though, if you want, you can remove that part right there and it should just connect just fine. Oh, and then I just broke that as well. So if you beat it up, it can come apart. But other than that, it is quite stable, and I'm very happy with how this one turned out. The Enterprise is just kind of inherently an unstable ship when built in Lego form. The bigger you make it, the more challenging it will be. And then for the stand here, this is essentially the same as the Tantive stand minus the plaque. And then there's a few extra pieces up here. And that's just to help figure out where to put it on the stand. So just like that. And it actually sits on there very well. Even though it's only four studs that are actually connected, it holds very well, spins very well. The only thing I have for size comparison is this Serenity. I'm getting ready to move, so I've kind of taken apart a lot of my other builds. This is from the Acclimator. This isn't the Falcon one. So you'll see it's pretty big. I think it's over 14 inches long. So yeah, I will have instructions available in the description down below, which will take you to my Rebrickable page where I have this and many other mock alternate builds. And if you have any questions or things you want to see in the future, be sure to let me know. So that is going to do it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.